afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another great value price travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. And guys, this is a 2014 Keystone Cougar. This is the 270 RLSWE. That's a mouthful to remember. Rear lounge travel trailer, very nice one, guys. Very clean. I've been out here spending a little time in it. Had some rain today, so taking advantage of a break in the storm, thought I'd shoot a little travel trailer. Guys, this is a price range that every day it seems like it's getting harder and harder to find in a nice pre-owned travel trailer that's something under 20 grand. Well, here it is. This unit weighs 6,279 pounds. We'll round it up to 6,300 pounds. It is 30 feet 6 inches long, including the tongue. Power tongue jack. Very clean, very nice, and like I said, under $20,000. Got a big slide out. This is something you can camp in, something you can set up on some property somewhere, use for a weekend cabin, a bug out shelter. You can live in it. I mean, this is just one of those floor plans you can use for a variety of purposes. And what's nice about it is, unlike most campers you see for this price range, this one's in nice condition. And get on RV Trader, guys. Look at 2014 Cougar 27RLSWEs. There's an 11 model for $22,900. This is the 14 model for $19,900. Go figure. This is 3 years newer for $3,000 less. And another 14 model for $26,900. And this is a 14 model same year for $7,000 less. But you know what, guys? If you're a subscriber or you've been watching my videos for a while, you know we got the best prices in the country on used RVs. And unlike other RV dealers, our prices are plus tax out the door. There's no upsells, no fees. We save you thousands of dollars. Because let me tell you something, guys. You see another dealer advertise a price, you don't walk in there with that amount of money made out in a check or cash or whatever, and you leave with a camper. No, guys, they're going to hit you up with upsells. They're going to hit you up with fees. Let's just say they had one for $19,900, the same price as mine. You're going to wind up paying close to 30 grand before you leave with that camper or more. Here, you pay $19,900 applicable sales tax. That's it. Now, that's something you just do not get at other RV dealerships, guys, and that's an actual advertised price that's close to out the door. But, of course, I'll show it to you the best I can. It's kind of crammed in on that side. Full fiberglass exterior, aluminum frame. Double axle, of course. And tires look great. Got stabilizer jacks. It does have an extendable rack on the back that you can put generator on, a cooler on, firewood, whatever you want to put. It does have 30 amp electrical service. Power awning that works great. A little dirty on the awning, but of course we'll wash that before you pick it up. I am just running it on my generator, so unfortunately I've got everything on but the AC. But thanks to this cloudiness and this rain, it's warm in there, but it's not just unbearably hot. 6-gallon DSI water heater, direct spark ignition, on gas right now. I mean, guys, for $19,900, this is a clean camper. And I like a rear lounge. Got the magnetic catches on the doors, power tongue jack, 2 30-pound bottles, deep cycle battery, outside shower. Just look at the striping and finish for an 8 or 9 year old camper. You just can't beat that. And of course, I'm working on being able to, well, I'll never be able to fit through there, but I'm working on losing some weight, but not quite there yet. Sewer tank flush, so you can keep your sewer tank flushed out, keep it from stinking. See the decals on the front's not even, still looks good. Got the scare lights, the outside speakers, got the stereo inside, TVs are in there, or TV. This is a nice camper, guys. Let's look inside. Got the Polar package for Polar Plus package. 4 seasons use. And everything looks, or I'm gonna leave that door open for some ventilation, because like I said, I've got everything on but the AC. So you got television, works great. Everything's original. Nobody's messed with anything in here. You got a sleeper sofa that makes a bed. You've got a table booth that makes a bed. Even though this is a technically, quote unquote, a couple's camper, it can still sleep 6 people, so it'd be ideal for small families as well. 2 chairs in the back. Overhead looks great. You know, you got some nice cabinets up here. Look up here. Here is some of your slide out controls. There are your awning controls. Still has this remote control. These things are almost never in, and it works. And it's just a little remote control. You can operate your slide outs, things like that. Multifunction remote. And you can control your main slide, your awning. Pretty much it. But take it out, removable. What that's handy is when you go to bed at night, you want to leave your awning out. You can carry that, put it by your nightstand, and if rain comes up, storm comes up, you can close your awning without having to get out of bed. So that's the main purpose of that. TV works great, got a stereo. Do have the refrigerator and freezer on, but I haven't had it on quite long enough. But we do guarantee it to work. So besides having the lowest priced 2014 27RLSWE, in fact, the lowest priced 27RLSWE in any year model in the country currently at time of video production on RV Trader, we still include our major systems inspection, which we guarantee the slide out to work, refrigerator, freezer, roof air, plumbing systems, which I've already pretty much checked. Just off the water pump and the water tank, and there's no plumbing leaks that I can find. Water pump's not running. It's pressurizing everything. I do have the water heater on. I'm just waiting on it to heat the water up. Stove eyes work. I tried that already for you. Microwave, all that's good. I just can't run the AC, unfortunately. I got a 2300 watt generator. But wow, a lot of space in here. You get a lot of camper for under 20 grand. Good deep storage. Some drawer space right here. You do have a solid sliding door for privacy for the bathroom, and you've actually got a nice sized bathroom. You know, that's a good thing about a couple's model or a couple's small family model, is because they're not taking space away from bunks. You have a lot more space for bathrooms. So you get a lot bigger bathroom. Where a bunkhouse, you just get a little side bath that you can barely change clothes in. But in here, you get an actual walk-through bathroom. And you can still sleep 6. 91 degrees in here. So it's a little warm, but not just unbearable. Nice shower, and you can see it's not bleached yellow from the sun. So I don't think this thing's been stored outside a lot between uses. I mean, the whole camper really doesn't show much use. Everything feels solid. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. I don't feel any soft spots anywhere. RV toilet. Of course, got all your holding tanks, medicine cabinet. Front bedroom, queen island bed, original bedspread. Everything looks good. I don't see any issues up here. Place for a TV. It's never had one mounted. At least there's no holes in the wall from a TV mounted, which that's something you can add later if you just have to have one. You do have another entry door to the outside from the front bedroom, and another solid sliding door for privacy. All that's looking good. Hey, this is 19.9, guys. Where else are you going to go to a dealership and buy a camper like this for $19,900 plus tax out the door, plus applicable sales tax? And pretty decent. Let's see if that hot water is getting hot yet. Like I said, it takes that hot water, that initial tank takes about 10-15 minutes. So, you know, and these propane water heaters, once they light, are pretty idiot proof. I mean, obviously it's working. Yeah, 113 degrees, it's gonna get a little hotter. Hot water works, water system works, awning works, slide out works, TV works, lights work, refrigerator starting to work, but you know, we'll check it and guarantee it to work. So Even though my service department hasn't checked it out, Big Bo's checked the majority of it out, so you should be good to go. But, you know, I still want you to come down and check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Come check it out for yourself. Come down and look at it. I want y'all to come down and spend some time in it, get to know it a little bit. Unfortunately, I did not fly the drone because I'm right underneath the power line and did not want to take a chance of damaging a $500 drone to get a roof shot of it. So I left the drone put up. But guys, come out, take a look. 19.9 haggle-free firm. Again, includes our major systems inspection. Not only is it the lowest price one currently on RV Trader, but it includes things other dealers charge extra for, which is our major systems inspection. Again, we inspect slide out in this one. We check roof air, refrigerator, freezer. We check water systems, step, power tongue jack, and plumbing systems includes water. You know, we check for water leaks, spigots, hot water heater. We check that, which works. We check toilet, things like that. And you know, the good thing is I've already checked those things for you. So if you want one to pick up in a hurry, this one here, my guys shouldn't have really any major issues with, as long as the AC works and the refrigerator, freezer get cold. And of course, everything else, guys, is up to you to check or not check. Now, just because I do this for my viewers and my viewers who become customers, you know, I take it one step further in my videos. I check all the lighting for you. Every light works. I check the awning for you, even though it's not part of our standard checkout, it works. I check the TV for you, it obviously works. So I check a few extra things for you just because you're viewers of mine, and show you that on video, even though I'm not paid to do that any extra. I just do that just to make it look good, and just to kind of show you how nice the RVs are that we buy. Even though this is just a 19.9 unit, most dealers wouldn't even dream of taking the trouble to shoot a video on a 19.9 pre-owned travel trailer, but we're not most dealers. Just because something is lower priced doesn't mean it doesn't deserve just as much recognition as a $40,000 camper, or just as much exposure as a $40,000 or a $30,000 camper or $50,000 camper. Or if you're a customer for a 19.9 camper, you deserve just as much respect and attention as somebody buying a $100,000 motorhome. I never, you know, that's just one thing we believe in, guys. So, and yes, we do have financing available with approved credit and down payment. This is a super, super nice camper. Like I said, like I was saying outside, this is something you can camp in, something you can live in, something you can set up for weekend property, something you can put some relatives in-laws, kids coming back from college, you need a cheap place to live. I mean, look at what apartment rentals cost now. I mean, you can buy this for what you're going to spend renting an apartment for 18 or 24 months and have it paid for what you're going to spend for rent. And the thing is about rent, you know, when your lease is up and if you decide to move out, then however long you stayed there, all that tens of thousands of dollars you paid in rent, you got nothing to show for except the memory of a roof over your head. You can take that money you're going to spend on rent for 18 months or 24 months on an apartment and have you a camper that's paid for, and you got the title to it that you can borrow money on, that you can sell, that you can trade, that you can actually have something of value. You know, I know a lot of people are into Airbnb and remodeling these things, which I'm not personally a big fan of, but you know, this is something you can buy, set up on some property. You can do an Airbnb as long as your local regulations permit it. Rent it out, you know, get you, I don't know, whatever a camper rents out for a night, as people use it for a little vacation getaway. You can make money with it. I know a lot of people now are doing like the rentals, like Outdoorsy and stuff like that. Something like this, something affordable you can buy it, you know, make like a rental fleet. I know a lot of people are doing that now, buying 4 or 5 cheaper campers like this that are in good shape and renting them out on these rental places and making a pretty good little income. I don't recommend doing that because I've seen what people do to rentals, but you know, it's just a roll of the dice. You might get 10 good rentals to 1 bad rental, or you might get 100 good rentals before you get 1 bad one. So, but you know, everybody's got their own little way to make some extra cash, and that's one way you can do it. So, I mean, it's just a good price range, something you can get a very affordable payment on, or something you can pay cash for. I mean, it's just hard to get anything in 2022 for under 20 grand in a camper that's actually decent. But here it is at Parkway RV Center. We're known for our prices, guys. Get on RV Trader, look and see what they're bringing if you don't believe me. Said as of right now, time of production, this is the lowest price one on there by 1,000. Like I said, this is 3,000 less than what 2011s are bringing on there, and this is a 14, and it's all original. So anyway, if you're interested in this little camper, give us a call, 706-965-7929. We'll be open till 5 o'clock today. We're closed Sunday for the Lord's Day and Family Day. And guys, we are closed for Labor Day. I mean, we're not going to make our employees come in on a holiday just to sell a couple of campers. We're not like other dealers, guys. Our employees, they deserve just as much time off as anybody else in any other job. We don't open up on holidays just so we can sell a couple campers or a couple motorhomes like other dealers do. I think that's kind of despicable, and it shows lack of respect for their employees when they make them come in and work holidays. I think that's wrong. We always close holidays, guys, just because of that very, very thing. I mean, my employees work hard. They deserve a day off when everybody else is off work because of a holiday. So we are closed Monday, Labor Day. So if you're planning on coming down here, change your plans, because nobody's going to be here. Gate's going to be locked. You can't get in. Sorry if you got to change your plans, but guys, like I said, we are closed most holidays. You know, my employees work too hard, and I don't take that away from them like other dealerships do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media. And most importantly, guys, if you want to help support my channel, keep me doing what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing. It's absolutely cost you nothing to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. And, you know, I try to post something every day. So, anyway, y'all have a happy and safe Labor Day. And thanks for watching, and I will see you back here Tuesday with some more videos. We'll get some fresh stuff in here next week. Got some really neat stuff coming in, and all used. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you here. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. We do have delivery available with local or nationwide. It's $2 a loaded mile, or $1 a mile round trip, whichever way is easier for you to figure up. And we also offer financing with approved credit and down payment, no dealer interest rate markup. And again, it's 19.9 haggle-free firm with our major systems inspection. And of course, you're always welcome to hire a third-party inspector, encouraged to do so as well before buying this unit. Because again, guys, we only cover the major systems that could ruin your trip. If something like, let's just say that drawer right there was off track. It's not, but just say it is for hypothetical. That's not going to ruin your trip. It's going to be sold that way. We concentrate on, you know, a slide out not working can ruin your camping trip. An air conditioner not working can ruin your camping trip. A refrigerator not working can ruin your camping trip. That's the stuff we concentrate on and make sure it works. You know, a light not working, even though that one does. Again, hypothetical. Let's just say it didn't. If that light didn't work, that's not going to ruin your camping trip. If that cabinet or that drawer wasn't working, was off track or whatever, that's not going to ruin your camping trip. If you've got a couple of cracks in one of your exterior stripes, that's not going to ruin your camping trip. But like I said, a slide out, a leaking faucet, a pipe leaking, that will. So that's what we concentrate on. And again, you need to come look at it yourself. We'll plug it into shore power or plug it into a bigger generator so you can inspect it for yourself, and or you're welcome to hire at your expense a third-party inspection services, which I highly recommend. Anybody buying a used or even a brand new RV, I recommend you do that. That way you know everything about it, what works and don't work, because even new RVs have tons of factory imperfections, tons of them, probably more so than used RVs do. At least used RVs, most of them, the imperfections have had time to get worked out. New RVs, the first year you own them, it's going to be back at the RV dealership service department under warranty for a few months. The first year you own it's going to be in that service department for a few months. You can see multiple videos on YouTube where people talk about, you know, first 12 months they owned their new camper, that it was at the dealership service department for 3, 4, 5 months during those first 12 months, getting fixed, getting all the warranty stuff fixed on it. That's 3 or 4 or 5 months they were making payments on it. They couldn't even use their camper. So that's why I'm not a big fan of new. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Call before we come to look. Make sure it's available. Again, delivery available. No fees. $19.9 out the door plus tax. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.